Okay, now I will explain in English for those who want to know how should we contemplate the death. This is one sutta. This is one of the book I'm doing now. I already finished Abhidhamma in Daily Life. Now I'm doing the Chinese version, but because I'm doing the Chinese version, I come across this passage. I also read the English passage. Who am I? Where do I come from? Okay, do we know our previous life and so on? Now, this is a very famous story about a weaver girl. She's making the clothes, and this is in the Dhammapada. She practiced the maraṇānussati, contemplation of death. It's because many, many years ago, when the Buddha came to her village, Buddha taught about maraṇānussati, contemplation of death. But everybody forget about it. Only she, because at that time she was quite young, but she remembered the Buddha teaching very well. So when Buddha came to her place, her village, many, many years later, so Buddha asked her this kind of question because the Buddha know that she's prepared. She had really practiced the maraṇānussati, contemplation of death, very, very well. So the Buddha asked her few questions. Where do you come from? And this is question number one. She said, I do not know, Venerable Sir. Then the Buddha asked her the second question. Where will you go? She also said, I don't know, Venerable Sir. So people they thought that she mad, because they were thought that she would give the suitable answer for the question number one, where do you come from? People thought that she would say the answer, I come from my house. And where will you go? Then her answer should be say, I'm going to her father's place, a working place, weaving place. Right? But she's answering in this way. I don't know. Where do you come from? I don't know. Where will you go? Also, I don't know. So people thought that she answered wrongly. Then the third question, do you know? She said, I know. Then the fourth question, do you know? I don't know. Right? Actually, the reason is because she really understands what the Buddha meant. When the Buddha asked her the first question, where do you come from? He actually meant which life? What was your past life? She didn't know because she had no psychic power. That's why she said, I didn't know what is my past life. Her answer is correct. I don't know. Then the question the Buddha asked, where will you go? There's the Buddha actually asked her about her future life. Then her answer is, I do not know. Because it's correct. Because she will not know where is her future life. That's accurate. Then the third answer, don't you know? The Buddha asking about her, do you know do you know that you are going to die? That's the meaning. Do you know that you are going to die? Eventual death. She knows that that will happen anytime in the future. That's why the answer she answered, I know. All right, the answer I know. And the fourth answer, do you know? Means when are you going to die? She didn't know. She answered, I don't know. Okay, so the above are four Dhamma questions said by the Buddha regarding the contemplation of death. Okay, so we review the first question again. Where are you coming from? I don't know. Means which past life? She said, I don't know. Where will you go? Where is your future life? She said, I don't know. Third question, don't you know? Means don't you know that you're going to die? Don't you know that will happen anytime? She said, I know. Then the Buddha said, do you know? Do you know means the timing you are going to die? She said, I don't know. Right? So her answer is actually very, very wise. Because among all the people who really practice this maraṇānussati, she's the only one that practice. Okay. And this question is very profound. Now, this one way we can practice is like we have to contemplate the maraṇānussati anytime. right? I think I mentioned to you all before. So we just need to contemplate by this statement. Life is uncertain, that is certain. Life is uncertain, that is certain. Life is uncertain, that is certain. So you just need to tell yourself every day, every moment. If possible, every moment. Okay, if not, every day, or every second you can remember. Because if people ask you, do you know you're going to die? You say, yes, I know. Right? Just like the river girl. Because it's a really, when we say life is uncertain, we can see it's like means that people thought it's like there are many uncertain things in life. Sometimes you are subject to problems, economy, politics, or some social unrest, whatever. That's one way to see if we are talking about life is uncertain. But another way we are trying to say is that the life will end one day. So that's the meaning of life is uncertain. Now, what's the meaning of death is certain? Means one day the death will happen. Okay. One day the death will happen. That's why you say death is certain. Another way is I think my screen about that. Let me share again. Okay. Another way to contemplate is by linking with these 5 types of contemplation, which you say that 5 things that we should always recollect. The first one is jhara, vyadi, marana. So before marana, that will happen. It's always due to aging, due to sickness. So it's good to contemplate not only in ourselves, because every time when you see your relatives, your grandfather, grandmother, your father, mother, because most of you will be right around my age of 50, 60, 70. So you already see your relatives, older one, they pass away due to jara, they pass away due to PRD, sickness. Okay, so that's why to contemplate the death, we always should link with the jara and PRD. I'm of the nature to age. I have not gone beyond aging. I am of the nature to sicken. I have not gone beyond sickness. I am the nature to die. I have not gone beyond dying. And when you die, or before you die, what happened? Whatever you like, person you like, properties, whatever, all these will be separated from you. And what happened is, we will go according to our karma. And when we say go according to karma, means that nobody will follow us to next life. Only our karma, our good or bad karma will follow us. So that's a way we should contemplate. Okay. Now, just now for the Chinese session, I already go through. Now for the English session, we are going to do it again. So what we do is you make sure you feel comfortable, sit straight. All right. So close your eyes and just think about just now the sentence. Life is uncertain. That is certain. Right? So just close your eyes, make sure feel comfortable. Think about it again. Life is uncertain. Life is uncertain means there are many various factors affect our life. Our life is subject to ups and downs. But another meaning is life will end one day. Like just now, the river girl, she contemplate. Life will end anytime, anyway. All right, so that's the meaning of life is uncertain. Life will end. Our life will end. That is certain means that will occur one day, anytime. So that will certainly will happen. Okay. So if you prefer to contemplate in Chinese, you can contemplate like just now. 生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。Okay. Now, if not, you contemplate in English. So just contemplate again, recite in your mind. Now I help you to recite, so later you recite again, okay? Life is uncertain, that is certain. 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 Okay, you can decide in your mind again. Life is uncertain, that is certain. Life is uncertain, that is certain. Life is uncertain, that is certain. So we will just recite this for 5 minutes in your mind. Recite by yourself. Right? Just recite in your mind again. Life is uncertain, that is certain. This means that our life will end one day, and the death will certainly happen at any time, anywhere. Life is uncertain, that is certain. 生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。Just contemplate again. Life is uncertain, that is certain. Life is uncertain, that is certain. We just recite again and again. Contemplation of death. Contemplate our life will finish one day. Life is uncertain. And death will happen anytime, today, tomorrow, anytime will happen. That is certain. Life is uncertain. That is certain. Life is uncertain. That is certain. 生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。生命是无常的，死亡是肯定的。So we just practice for another few minutes. Okay, now we are going to another different kind of contemplation of maraṇānussati. You can think that you are lying in hospital at your deathbed, is at the sick bed. Or you can think you are lying in your own house, in your own bed, and you are surrounded by your family members because you are going to pass away. So your family members, they come to say farewell to you because you are going to pass away soon. So imagine you are lying down, lying on your bed, either in hospital or at your home. And you can see your family members, your siblings, if you are married, your sons and daughter, all gather around you one by one, surrounding you. You can see some of them are feeling very sad because they know that you're going to pass away. So you feel that your body is very heavy. You don't have energy to lift your hands or your legs because your energy is getting lower. Your body is become more heavy. You cannot lift out your hand or whatever. But still your consciousness, your mind is still have good awareness. So you're aware of your relatives surrounding you. They are feeling sad. And you also have some sadness in your mind because you know that you're going to depart from this world. But remember the teaching of the Buddha, we will go according to our karma. If we have done lots of good deeds in this life, we will have a better rebirth, born as a human in a better place. So at this point, it's important let go all the attachment to your family members, to your properties, and so on. And also let go all the hatred or aversion to anybody, even to your enemies. Because at this dying moment, nothing is important. Nobody can follow us to the next life. Only the karma is our refuge. Our karma will follow us or bring us to the next life. So imagine now you're dying. Your body has no more energy. You cannot move your hands, cannot move your leg. Even you cannot move your face. But you're aware of your relatives are feeling sad. They are come to say goodbye to you. One by one, they come to see you for the last time. So slowly, your breathing also not strong already. Your breathing is going to quite weak. But you remember the Buddha teaching, so you just cause the attention on your breath. Be aware of your body. If the body is still around, if you cannot feel the body, aware of the mental states, what kind of mind you have. If you have any regrets, you have to let go. Any hatred, any aversion, you have to let go. Because all these are not important. Just go to the mind, make the mind calm, be peaceful. At this time, it's good to take refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha as a Buddhist. Remember the Buddha teaching. So this will make our mind calm and clear. So now you get ready, so you just let go all the attachment as much as you can, all the hatred and so on. And just think about the Buddha as your refuge. The Dhamma, the Buddha teaching is your refuge. And Sangha, community monks and nuns is your guide, your teacher. So rely on the triple gem. Maybe you have a better rebirth, better dying. So now what we do is we are going to do Vipassana practice now. So now we stop the maraṇānussati and we're going to proceed to do the Vipassana. So you just sit down and also just observe your breathing first. If your breathing is not clear, you can put the hand on the abdomen and put the mindfulness on the abdomen, aware of the abdomen rising and falling, rising and falling. Okay. If the breathing not clear, so you can choose the abdomen as the main object. 所以现在我们可以转气数内观。如果呼吸不清楚，我们可以关照腹部的上下，把我们的手放在腹部上下，可以感觉到腹部的启动。Sometimes if the breathing not clear, no need to struggle with the breathing. Just change to the abdomen rising, falling. You can even put in, for example, now you can put the hand on your abdomen rising, falling. You can feel the abdomen rising, falling, which is a very good object and make the mind calm down very fast. If the breathing or abdomen also not a good object for you, the next object you can choose is a 4 great elements. This means that notice the sensation in the body, like hardness, softness, lightness, heaviness, hot and cold. Even the movement of the wing, there's an abdomen, rising, falling is the movement. For 4 great elements, it's a very good object to meditate because it's very clear. 如果呼吸不清楚，我们观察腹部的上下上下。如果不清楚呢，我们观察4大元素：硬、软、粗、滑、重、轻，这些都可以让我们清楚的观照它们。如果你的身体不清楚，我们就可以观照我们的心，喜欢不喜欢，讨厌不讨厌，或散乱的心、昏沉的心都可以观照。 So if the body not clear, you can observe the mind. What types of mind you have? Is it the awareness mind? Is it the sleepy mind? Or hatred mind or aversion mind? Any types of mind we can contemplate. Okay, now we will go for our practice for half an hour. We can start now.